Real quick, before this video starts, although I guess technically it's already started, before we get into the meat of the video, I just wanted to announce that I'll be hitting level 40 today. As you're watching this video, today, 5 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to be live streaming. I'll be down at the Pike, so if you want to watch the live stream, 5 p.m. Pacific time, if you want to be there in person, I'll be at the lighthouse. See you there. There's a raid battle about to start near me. It is raining in game. It's actually a little bit rainy. So I'm on my way down to that egg right there. That's a Mewtwo. Not everyone can see that one. But here's the deal. Oh, there's snowy cast forms out right now. Snowy cast form shouldn't spawn when it's raining. I know snowy cast form spawns in the fog, so maybe it was foggy 20 minutes ago before the weather changed. But that also probably means that by the time I'm done with my Mewtwo raid, all the snowy forms will have despawned. It's the last cast form I need. Also, I'm not catching anything because I want this Mewtwo to be my 7-day streak. A lot of XP. It's time. EX raid's happening. I'm, for once, remembering a lucky egg. Look at all these Pokemon, specifically Lotad, that I really need to catch. Star Piece, sure, why not? I can spin Pokestops at least. I ran out of Pokeballs yesterday, grinding, just catching Pokemon, and I was using Ultra Balls on like 12 CP Zigzagoons. 35 seconds on the egg. Alright. Cool. I'll start a private group. Butterfree, Meowth, Snorlax. Oh no, it just happens that way sometimes.
Yeah, well, because the 9 excellent throws was a perfect.
I promise you, I'd remind.
Well, I'm not gonna blame this one on jet lag. This was just lack of preparation. Memory card filled up. I didn't even shoot yesterday. I don't know how that happened. I think there's something wrong with it, but I've taken my AR pictures. I'm starting to like have quick flashbacks to that time when I took a bunch of pictures of Kyogre, and then when I actually tried to catch it, my game glitched out and I lost it. I'm not gonna think about it. This is 2261, a mid to high 90% Mewtwo. Also my screen's wet, which, oh, that was the attack. Could play, thank you, man. Could play a dangerous role here. Excellent. Curveball. Golden Raspberry. 2. Every Mewtwo, so, okay. We don't have to count the first one, but 2 Mewtwo's, 7-day streak, Pokemon caught, first catch, streak bonus, excellent throw, curveball, first throw. That was a 50,000 XP Mewtwo experience. HP, defense, dang it. Of course, it's not 15 attack, which means I don't feel as bad not maxing this one out. My original Mewtwo, the Japanese controversy Mewtwo, is 15 attack. It's 87%. The new Mewtwo, 2261. 96%. It's a 96% Mewtwo. But it's missing that 15 attack. Alright. There it is. Mewtwo number 3 in my collection, just as my egg was about to run out, so that should tell you something about how long I was actually taking AR pictures. 6 seconds left on the egg. It's raining. I'm gonna catch some Lotad, hopefully get enough for Ludicolo out of this little light drizzle, breakfast, maybe a nap, and then raids. we're rating today real quick. 3.85 into level 40. And can I get in? I'm not probably just not gonna film this because you've seen me raid Rayquaza plenty of times. But I'll check in if anything good spawns, and well, for the end total. 3.85. It's like the home stretch. I can't slow down now.
6 hours later.
Okay, I'm home after, it really wasn't that long of a day of raiding, but we definitely got some solid raids in. Nothing was really that interesting. The best thing I found was a 1995, which is the lowest possible Rayquaza. It's not a hundo, but I got the other one. You good here? Oh, my windshield wipers are on. It's the other one. I don't want to waste everyone's time. It's crunch time. 6:41, we got a little less than an hour of raids left. Let me just throw these balls quick.
Get it?
No.
What the?
Bye. Unfortunately, it got away from me. So the last thing I want to do is I've been holding on to a lot of Pokédex evolutions for Gen 3. I put a poll up on Twitter a while back, and you guys voted overwhelmingly for me to do this in videos and not on live streams. So this will probably be one of the last times where my Pokédex entry evolutions are actually going to count towards leveling up, because 40 is coming very soon. So I'm going to evolve all the Pokemon that I don't have yet in Gen 3. You ready for this? We're just gonna sit here and talk. You know what? Why don't I even do this? Quick Q&A, ask me anything. I'm gonna watch the replies, and we're gonna evolve some Pokemon. I'm gonna evolve the 15 attack, level 30 Torchic. And I do have a Lucky Egg on. I made sure. I haven't been forgetting too much during this grind session. So what we want on Blaziken is Counter and Focus Blast. It's its best fighting type moveset, and it's more useful than its fire type moveset. So this will be a new fighting type for me to potentially use in raids, in gym battles especially. Fighting is going to become very useful against the 3 Reggies, the Golem legendary trio, Regirock, Registeel, Regice. I'm just going to keep saying Regice so that it fits the theme. So counter close combat is what we're looking for. And it's neither of those, but I have like 35 charge TMs stacked up, so not a problem there. Next up, Mudkip, all the way to Swampert. On Swampert, we're looking for a water type moveset, Water Gun Surf. There's a lot better options than Swampert though, as a water type attacker. Okay, here's a question, a good question from Ranman. What do I do now that I'm level 40? What's your plan when you hit it? I feel empty. Well, since I'll be hitting level 40 very soon, probably within a few hours of you watching this video, my plan is nothing changes. Mudshot Earthquake. That's the best ground type moveset, so I guess that's something. Got my Lotad. I'm just going to evolve the biggest one. It was raining all day today, so I managed to catch a couple more. But as far as hitting level 40, nothing changes for me. XP has never been a priority. Level has never been a priority. Like I said recently, the main reason I'm rushing to hit 40 now is because I have these cool level 40 pins and stuff that people have given me. And then, of course, like hanging out with Brandon Tan and then the level 40 club recently, that's kind of inspired me to just grind a little bit more in the game, just to finally hit 40. It's the last like real milestone in the game, so I might as well do it. But again, it's not that important to me, so nothing changes. My priority, my goal with Pokemon Go has always been to travel, to experience new things, to meet people, and regardless of what level I am, I can always do that. So if you're feeling empty now that you're 40, shift your focus. Don't worry so much about your numbers. Start making friends in the community, because when it comes down to it, the community is what's going to keep this game alive in the long run. Wingull to Pelipper, not a meta relevant Pokemon at all, but one that I'm actually kind of excited about. I never liked it before, but as a Pelicans fan, do I have a hat? I don't have a hat. Pelicans fan, I'm happy to have a Pelican Pokemon on my roster and in my Pokédex. Ooh, Ralts. Okay, so this is my 100% Ralts. It's a male 100%, and it's the one that I caught with the Go Plus back in Singapore. I'm not evolving this one yet. I'm holding it for Gen 4 because in Gen 4, a male Ralts can evolve to Gallade. So I have 100% male. I'll just evolve the, decent. I think this is like a 90-something. Maybe 80-something. Gardevoir, coming in hot. Question from All In. What's the next show you're going to, music-wise? I'm actually going to go see Lane 8 tonight after I finish recording this. Okay, Kecleon in the Dex and Gardevoir, finally. Gardevoir is actually a relevant Pokemon. In the metagame, Gardevoir is going to be the best Fairy-type attacker. It's a decent counter to a lot of the Dragon types, to Dragonite, to Rayquaza now. Unfortunately, there's still no Fairy-type quick move, so Dazzling Gleam as a charge move, and then Confusion as a quick move. But if you want to deal Fairy-type damage for whatever reason, Gardevoir is the way to go. Next up is my guy, Brandon Tan. This is the 100% Slackoth that I caught with Brandon Tan. I'm just going to evolve it. I'm going to evolve this one. I'm not going to max it out, though. I've decided I just want my Mewtwo to be my highest Pokemon. I always want it to hold that top left spot. I'm not powering anything up past Mewtwo. I just feel like that's the way it should be. Brandon Tan, the 100% slacking, coming in. Yes, it was caught with a tracker. No, I'm not going to talk about how I feel about that right now. You can watch the video where I caught this if you want to hear what I think of it. And in that video, I probably did say I might not even evolve it. But you know what? I evolved it. It reminds me of a fun time with my friend in Singapore. And that's all it is to me. I'm not maxing it out. I actually don't have Exploud, and it's not a useful Pokemon by any means, so why don't I evolve Benthany Tim, the Loudred that I caught with Ben Tim in Wisconsin. Here's another Pokemon that reminds me of a fun time with a friend. I've never been one to buy souvenirs, but having Pokemon that remind me of trips that I've taken is a really cool way to kind of have a souvenir without taking up physical space, because I have enough stuff in the apartment already. Do I have enough candies? $3.95. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 400 candies. Wailmer making its way into the Pokédex. Wailord making its way into the Pokédex. Where's another question? Okay, Wailord, I'm scrolling through questions here. I'm just, just answer them quickly. Do you have plans to come to India for Torkoal? Yes. I feel like I can't say this enough. I have plans to go to everywhere. I don't have plans right now, but I would like to go everywhere. So every time someone asks, are you going to come here? The answer is, eventually. I might be 60, 70, 80 years old by the time I get there, but I would like to see everything, eventually. This is the Trapinch I'm evolving. It's 15 attack. Vibrava, Trapinch, Vibrava, Flygon are some of my favorite Pokemon, and I really mean that in Gen 3. Unfortunately, it's not great Flygon, but it does get some decent potential moves, so let's see what I can end up with here. What is your favorite place that you've traveled to play Pokemon Go thus far? It's Japan. I'm going back to Japan for the 3rd time this month, so it's somewhere I've always wanted to visit, and having actually finally gone, it's somewhere that I want to continue going. Plus, Pokemon is embedded in the Japanese culture, so the game will never die in Japan. It's another good reason to go. Pikachu Outbreak, by the way, the 2nd week of August. Pretty much all the YouTubers are going to be there. You're invited too. Come hang out with us. Pikachu Outbreak, Yokohama, this summer. We're all going. Alright, Mudshot Earthquake. Great ground-type moveset, best possible ground-type moveset. What I actually kind of want out of this, though, is the Dragon-type moveset. Dragon Tail, Dragon Claw, Cacnea, getting evolved over to Cacturn. Do you think it's time for mythical Pokemon? Good question. Is it really? The answer is yes. It's time for mythical Pokemon. Again, I think they'll probably come through the quest system that we saw teased in one of the recent updates, APK Mines. When is that actually going to come to the game? I don't know. Got a 408. This is a 98% Swablu. Going to be my Pokédex Altaria. I would have liked to hold off until I got a shiny, but With my luck, it's not going to happen. I've caught one shiny Pokemon outside of an event. One. Okay, new Pokemon in the Pokédex. Oh yes, I'm excited for this one. Corphish and Crawdaunt, again, some of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 3. I can't even say it anymore. Like, I can't say it seriously, but it's true. I like these Pokemon a lot. And the question I'd like to answer is, what shiny variant of any generation is your favorite or most aesthetically pleasing? What do you think will be next after Bulbasaur? The answer is actually the same. Charizard, I think, has one of the best shiny variants of any Pokemon. If you haven't seen shiny Charizard, it looks like this. It's beautiful, right? I think that shiny Pokemon, this shiny Charizard is like the epitome of what a shiny Pokemon should be. It should be dramatically different than the original color scheme and way cooler, like way more appealing. So, shiny Charizard, and I think Charmander will be the next Community Day after Bulbasaur. I'm expecting Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle in order. We'll probably get the 3 Gen 1 starters, the 3 Kanto starters, as the next 3 Community Days. So, my guess is shiny Charmander, or Charmander Community Day, and then beautiful shiny Charizard soon. There's Cradily. We'll follow that up with Armaldo. Decided where to go for Community Day yet? Speaking of Community Day, I haven't. I've been more focused on reaching level 40. So, Community Day plans coming soon, I promise. Oh, okay. Oh, only 2 left. Only 2 left, and these are the most exciting ones. I was going to wait until after the event, just in case I ended up hatching a better Bagon or Beldum. But in all honesty, I haven't seen a single one from any of my eggs that I've hatched so far during the event. And I want these Pokédex evolutions to count towards level 40. So, this is my best Bagon at the moment. I'm evolving it to my first Salamence. And again, back to Community Day. My flight for Japan leaves March 27th. That's like 2 days after Community Day. So essentially, I'm probably not going to go that far for Community Day. Chances are, I don't have enough candy. Why did I not realize that? The Beldum's 87%. It's a 12 attack, 87% Beldum. All right, you know what? I take it back. I am going to wait until the end of the event. Hopefully I can get at least a 15 attack Beldum. I'm okay with 87% if it's 15 attack, but you know what? I'm impatient. I want it. I'm going to evolve not a very good Beldum. I mean, it's fine. It's 87%. And honestly, IVs don't make a huge difference, but I'm doing it. I want it for the thumbnail, if I'm being completely honest. I'm impatient, and I want it for the thumbnail. So there's Metang, which looks strange. But this is the big one. This is the big one. Metagross is one of the best Gen 3 Pokemon. Metagross, Salamence, Gardevoir. They're up there. Some of the biggest new additions, non-legendary additions from Gen 3. Best Steel-type attacker, I'm pretty sure. Bullet Punch, Flash Cannon is what you want on a Metagross as an attacker. I'm just going to power him up once, just for fun. There it is. I'm sorry. I wanted the Salamence for the thumbnail too, but I guess I need to change my buddy. We're going to make Bladed Dream the future Salamence, my buddy, so I can get those last few candies that I need. To everyone who bet on Mystic 7, I'm sorry. It's happening. See you then. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot that I could just do this. Almost 300 rare candies, and that's after dumping a few hundred into Groudon and Kyogre. So here we go. For the thumbnail. Pokédex, I don't have an egg on. Look at that, I remembered. For the sake of the thumbnail. Pokédex, Salamence, entering the Pokédex with the Lucky Egg on. And the best moves for this are Dragon Tail, Draco Meteor. Salamence gets Draco Meteor. which will make it an interesting comparison to Draco Meteor Dragonite. It's also 12:30 in the afternoon, and I just woke up, by the way. Fire Fang Hydro Pump. Interesting set there. Perfectly 2000 CP, and the last of the evolutions that I need for Gen 3. Oh. Claydol. How did I miss this? Wow. Ending it with something much less exciting than Salamence. Pokédex Claydol. Sorry, Salamence. Sorry to steal the spotlight from you, but I mean, at least I'm getting a little bit more out of the egg now. Just put some lures on and catch some stuff while I edit now. So let me just go back through here, see what's missing. Nincada, Ninjask, Shedinja. Torkoal, obviously. After Grumpig, Spinda. Another sort of special Pokemon in that every single one looks unique. That's the only way it's special. Kecleon, a special Pokemon that relies a lot on its ability. Color change. After Dusclops, Tropius, region exclusive. Why not? Why not? I still need to hatch. These eggs have not been good to me. Then we have Clamperl, Huntail, Gorbis. Clamperl needs evolution items to evolve into Huntail or Gorbis. Relicanth, region exclusive. And then legendaries. I moved so quickly at the end there, but I mean, the truth is I was just sort of artificially holding myself back. The goal now is to get better versions of everything. 4.83. I gotta edit. I gotta go grind. See you soon.